Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to City Skylines, welcome back to Nerdingham. I'm, of course, the ConflictNerd, and today has been awful. I've been trying to record this same episode 2 times now, and I've scrapped both of them because they were both awful, because they both focused on traffic problems, and you know what? I don't care. Not doing it. Not doing traffic problems. I will show you the problems that we're not going to be dealing with today. This one, yep, not fixing this because I can't be bothered. And eventually traffic's going to back up along this stretch of highway, trying to go in here to go down there. Eventually we're also going to have a lot of traffic problems. We already do have a lot of traffic problems over here. Not fixing it. I'm not doing it. I can't work it out. I will come back to it at some point. It's honestly... It's getting me to the point where I don't want to play cities, and I don't mean that I don't mean that negatively against the game. I mean, I want to be able to fix this problem, and because I've been really busy lately. I've been actually kind of really ill lately as well. I haven't really had the time to sit down and properly analyze the little intricacies of what's going on here. And I realize the problem isn't with the game. It's my shoddy design that's giving us issues. I accept that. I'm not blaming the game. I'm not saying I'm rage quitting. I'm just saying I have tried for about 2 hours worth of recording now to fix these problems, and it was so bad that I'm not bothering. So there you go. There's my, throwing my toys out of the pram and not caring for today. Now you just noticed me change the city policy. That's because that's basically why commercial wasn't really developing over here, because for some reason it defaulted to the UK Terraced, which does have some nice shops, but I would quite like the higher density stuff to come in here. So, what are we going to be doing today that doesn't involve traffic? I kind of want to just expand the suburb a little bit. I kind of like the idea of just, adding on to the suburbs a bit down here and seeing what we can do. I went ahead and got I got a modular train station, which is kind of interesting. I guess that'll be one of the modules. That's a different kind of module, and I guess that's the station itself, isn't it? I think that's the station itself. Yeah, that's the station itself. That is, must be placed roadside. Maybe that's not a station? I don't know what that is. I know that is a modular piece, isn't it? Yeah, that's modular. Whatever. I want to go ahead and expand the little suburban area down here because it's nice and pleasant and it isn't going to stress me out like crazy. So, let's see what we can do there. Let's just go with this because it's the easier road tool to use for what I want to do just here. Just have this sort of curve like that and come up to the side of the train. Then have it sort of come around like so. Yeah, that's fine. That does the job. I mean, I can't imagine anyone's going to want to necessarily live alongside a highway, but, well, they can deal with that when they move in. That's not my problem to deal with right now. So have that just come down like that, then have it just sort of go along like that. Have it sort of go like that. Please don't look dumb. Please don't look dumb. It's gonna look dumb. Looks kind of dumb. Have it go around to there. And then maybe have it go like that and into there somewhere. I guess there to there kind of works. Bit square looking. I kind of don't like this corner, but we can make this work. Yes, I know garbage is piling up. That's because my road design is absolutely awful and gives me flashbacks to worse times. It's not fun. It's really not. I want to fix... this is the problem with me, I'm the kind of person that wants to fix things, I always... I take a challenge and I'm like, I will fix this. I will make this work. I will make this better. And it's just not happening, it's not working, and it's infuriating. It's honestly just really, really annoying me, so rather than deal with the problem, I'm gonna just leave it and hope it gets better over time, or hope I can look at it someday and go, oh, here's an easy fix. But that's unlikely, so, it might be a little while before we revisit traffic problems, because I just can't take it. I just can't right now. I literally can't even right now, okay? I can't even. That's why there's going to be an odd number of roads in this area. Yeah, that's one of my better jokes. That was a joke. That was a joke. You should be laughing. That's an interesting looking area, I suppose. I can make this work. I kind of like it. I think it looks kind of fun. I do want to put a, I want to just run this to there. Then this straight up to there, so that looks relatively connected. Could I maybe do the same here? And make that fairly even looking? Like, about the same distance at both ends? That looks about right. Yeah, I guess that's okay. I can put some trees in there, make it look nice. Let's see, what kind of trees do we want? I guess just these big ones. Well, maybe just big pine trees. Yeah, we'll do a load of big pine trees, even though it's going to totally hide the fact that there's a pathway there. But, you know, I think it'll look nice. Yeah, it's different. It's a different kind of tree to every other tree in the area, but I think it does the job. And now I just kind of want to fill in the whole area with residential zoning, even though it won't fill out. There's no residential demand right now. But, actually, I might want to pause just in case someone does build here and starts complaining about the lack of water. And maybe I should just do this, because that's much quicker, and I can just D-zone the edges. There we go. D-zone all those bits. I might put some low-density commercial around the edges there. I'll leave those bits, but I don't want to zone right on the highway. I might even put just trees in there. That might be a better idea. Maybe use the tree brush a little bit around here just to fill it in, because I think, you know, the pine trees go real nice and dense along there, so that actually looks pretty decent and sort of, yeah, that looks all right, I suppose. It looks a bit strange because the trees in the road are different. But when you look at it from this angle, you can sort of see, like, it makes sense to have that there to hide the highway. What I'll actually do is I will just downgrade this road to the one that doesn't have trees on it. So the pine trees look a little bit more, you know, it just looks like they fit in a little bit more when I do it this way. So we'll do that. That looks alright. I like it. I do. I think that looks kind of nice. Very specifically planted set of pine trees to mask the highway. Let's go ahead and get some water out here to just do this, and this, and this. Okay. Do I want to put a train station out here? I feel like a train station coming from a suburban area could be kind of nice. A bit different. A bit different to what I usually do. Let's see. So that can go... Oh, it's one of those stations that just ends, isn't it? Ah, right. I mean, I could use this station, which I still have, but doesn't work. I guess what we'll do is get rid of all of that. Then we'll go to here, and we'll put down the station, like... So... Yeah, put the station there. And we'll have this go... Oh, that's going to be regional, though. Ah, yes, that's slightly problematic. I don't want a regional connection for my passenger train lines. That is something I absolutely don't want. So, what we may have to do is sort of just kind of just curve this out like that. Okay, so curve it out like that, and just sort of just past the station like so. Then this one's going to need to bridge over as well. Now, where is my passenger train line starting? It starts there. That's not a good place. That's really not a good place. I think I could make it work though. If I do this and sort of just, oh, I can make this work. I can make this work. Go to there, and then we go down, or we could go up. I guess we could go up, couldn't we? I guess we could go up. Can I get over that though? Nah, not really. I mean, oh, hold on. There is actually a... This seems a little bit too complicated for my liking, though. Can I make it go the other way? That's an important question. Can I make it go that way? I mean, oh, hold on. Yeah, I actually can. Good. That doesn't seem safe at all, but we'll go with it. Right, I want to go down. I guess I sort of just want to go over towards that line, because they're going to be really close to each other, so I guess have it sort of go like that. Then sort of just stick nice and close to the other little... Well, not that close. You can sort of taper off a little bit like that. Kind of stay a reasonable distance away from it. That seems about right. And now we need you to come over to here. I need it to go up a bit, though, because that bridge is going to be really weird. Come up. So go from there over to... Oh, don't be a weird bridge. Don't be a weird bridge. That seems fine. Go to there. Right, that doesn't seem safe at all. But, I mean, the bridge is alright, kinda. I mean, I'm never going to see it from the side angle, so I guess it's okay. Now what I need to do, really, is just add the line, don't I? I just need to move this station here. Drag line to add stop. Can I drag that stop to move it? That's kind of what I want to do. I want to move it to this station. Alright, so then the trains come back like that. And then what I want to do is... I want to drag this line to add a stop there. And I want to drag it to add a stop there. Right, so that gives the passenger line another station over in the suburban area, which is kind of nice. It's got the cargo line going past it. I'm okay with that, honestly. I think it looks lovely. Just need to get the whole area to develop, and it'll be even better. It'll be even better. Now that's very strange. That really could have just been a tunnel, but I don't know. I kind of like it. I want to see these trains go on by at some point, but you know, I think for the meantime we've done a reasonable job here. This'll develop. This'll all look lovely. You know, there's a nice set of trees alongside that. You know, that's the thing. There's nothing. I've not been to England too many times. I've been there a few times, and I always remember, like, there's always highways like this lined with pine trees, and I love that. I think it looks so nice, and this also kind of reminds me of Euro Truck Simulator, because there's a lot of highways in that are lined with pine trees. Like, just look at that. That's lovely. That's really lovely. I like that. I do. I think it looks great. Can someone build out here? I guess not really, because there's not going to be any demand. I guess that's okay. I can wait. Now that's a fine looking bridge, isn't it? Alright, so I want to build bridges. This is something I want to do. I want to build bridges from either side here that come out about 100 units. Like so. So they both come out to about the same point. They go at slightly different angles, but that's... Actually, no, they're about right. They are about right. I want to do 2 bridges there, because I feel like I kind of want a little bit more kind of urban development over here, and that can kind of be it. Maybe another bridge here would be a good idea too. You know, just from say, that junction. And it's not going to let me, is it? Okay, maybe from there then. Maybe 79 tiles from there. Yeah, that seems reasonable. That can be our kind of suburb area over here. We can put some urban development in here. And really, I just want to link these up now to make sure they're all kind of doing alright. There we go. So link those up. That seems alright. Should probably upgrade those into ones that can't be parked on. So do that and do that. And I don't really know. I mean, I guess I could put some landmarks over here. I kind of like the idea of maybe putting the London Eye there. That could look nice. If I can fit it in here anywhere. I can't really put it on the... I can't put it right on the coast or right on the bank of the river, can I? No. I mean, I guess it doesn't necessarily need to be on the bank of the river. But I do like the idea of putting some nice big stuff in here. I like the idea of the London Eye being on the bank of the river. Kind of where it needs to be, isn't it? Maybe we can do that, though. Maybe that is a thing we can... You know, come off of there at a 90-degree angle. Go to here, London Eye. Slope too steep. Oh, that kind of sucks. All right, can I do it here? Oh yeah, I can. Okay, so I can put it. I guess we'll just chuck it there. Yeah, that doesn't look safe. That doesn't look safe at all. But we'll roll with it. we can roll with that. That's fine, I suppose. It's a bit dodgy looking, isn't it? It's really dodgy looking. Yeah, that's no. Let's not bother with that. Let's just take that away. We'll just put the London Eye over here on this side, just because it might look slightly less ugly. Never mind. Alright, this whole area is a bunch of hills, isn't it? Yep. Okay, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do urban development here then. I guess a big square would be a good start. So go, you know... Can I get just a straight road off of there? I can. Can it snap? That's the snapping point. Interesting. Then if that one comes straight down like that, and have that one just meet it. I said meet it there. That seems like a reasonable size. I mean, I guess technically it could sort of go over here as well. I feel like I'm using too many of these avenue roads though, because these are kind of what's causing some problems over here. This is okay, but I feel this is maybe a little bit unnecessary. We'll see. We'll see what kind of development it does, because as long as I leave them on the outside of the district, I think it's okay. Maybe. Maybe this one should be downgraded. That could be it. Well, yeah, we'll downgrade this to one of these ones, just to change it up a little bit. Because I don't necessarily think we need huge avenue roads around here. So these ones are fine. These roads should be fine as they are. Alright. And then I want to do a couple of one-way roads. Just because I can. I want a one-way road that goes not this way. It's going to go the opposite way. I just want to do it this way so I can place it nicely. So then flip the one-way road to go that way. Okay, that's a good start. And then, I mean, it's a good start. It is, objectively speaking, I mean, nothing's gone wrong yet, so I'm going to call that a good start. Have a two-way road go there. Then have a road without trees, because I need to remember to kind of, you know, shake it up a little bit. Go there. Then just kind of turn this into a little bit of a kind of grid-based area. Have the road come down like so. And a road go... I'm actually going to leave that gap there, because I want to put a little pathway in there. I guess that's alright, isn't it? That should be fine. I could even link, I could link these up. That could be an idea. I mean, I guess why not? Yeah, I'll just give them more ways to go about. And then I guess I could also put a link to there. Yeah, that should be okay. I mean, another link down here could be interesting, but I'll probably have one come off on that side. So yeah, I think that's fine in terms of layout. Now let's carefully zone this, because it is an urban area, so I don't really think I want... I mean, it is an urban area, and it's going to have suburb around it, so I don't think I really want it to be a bunch of residential zoning. So, bit of commercial there. Seems nice. I'll put some office space in here, and in here, and maybe down here as well. And then in here could probably be a bit of residential, just so there's some local people that can work there, but residential in these bits. That should be good. Then a little bit of low density commercial? No, offices. That seems like a reasonable layout if I do say so myself. Little bit of residential, little bit of commercial. Okay, a lot of commercial. Some office space. Load of pathways about the place. I do want to put a park or two in there though, just to up the land value a little bit. Apparently I've got a lot of parks that don't have icons still. I need to fix that. What are you? You're a parking lot. I guess a parking lot kind of does make sense. I'll put one there and put one there. That's a simple car park. I want an actual park. I don't want car parks. There seems... Yeah. That'll do. I'm okay with that. That'll work out okay. You guys are all going to need electricity and water. Where would be the best... Yeah, here would be the best place to bring water from, so... Start there, link to there, and then we just go around the boundaries of this area. And it's going to be interesting to see if this works or not, considering the only links this place has to the rest of the city are via bridges. I mean, that's not going to be the case the whole time. In fact, I'm going to bring some kind of connection from the highway into here. But right now, the only link this place has is via bridges, and the only electrical link it has is going to have to be via pylons from not down there, from over here, I suppose. Maybe not from there. Where can I bring some pylons from? That's a reliable place. That looks decent. Let's see. I don't want to bring them from the middle of an area, but I'm probably going to have to. Let me see. I don't know. I'm not seeing any good places to bring pylons from. I guess here? Does that? No. That's a building I've placed. I guess it's going to have... No, I don't want to bring it from my city hall. That's kind of silly. Here. Yeah, here'll do. Okay, so those can go up. Can I get this to stay at a consistent height across the road? Relatively. Okay. Then snap to there. Then come inland a little bit like that. Okay, that'll have to do until it expands outwards a little bit, because I mean, I'm not going to run pylons into the middle of the area. That's a bit silly. But this could be all right. Don't need traffic lights there. Don't need traffic lights there. There aren't any. Nah, don't really need them there. Don't really need them there. I will keep them at all the bridges though, just because. And there are actually people using this, which I find quite interesting. That's kind of cool. Maybe I should set up the way the turning works on this. So you guys go left. You guys can go straight on. You guys can go right, and you guys can go straight on. You guys can go left and left. You guys can go right. Oh no, that was unnecessary. You don't go to there. You can go left. You can go right. Then you two can go to there. And I guess to there as well. Yeah, that seems fine. Now, working out the turning on this side is going to be a little bit more interesting. So you guys can go left and left. That seems fine. You guys can go... Oh, no, I see how this is meant to work. Okay, so you go left to one lane, you go left to that lane, and then right to that lane, and then right to that lane. Okay. That'll probably not work. And you know what? I can't really be bothered setting up the same junctions in all the other bridges, so I think it'll be fine as it is. And there we go. There's that bit of traffic starting to back up. I told you that would happen. I did tell you. I did tell you that would happen. For some reason, people are actually using this as a quick way to go around, which I really don't approve of. And that building's on fire. Well, isn't that a great start to a district? Ay, ay, ay. Bloody building goes on fire. I'll put a small firehouse out here. I don't think we need a large one. I think just a little one should be fine. Small police station, probably the same. Put it on the other side. And then I think just a clinic beside it. Okay, that should keep everyone happy. I might put some parks over here just to see if I can expand the coverage that we have in this area. Seems like a relatively good idea. That could go in there. I could put the same park. I don't really want to put the same park though. That one is a bit silly to have in a kind of downtown urban area. Fountain Plaza, not that one. Can I get the longer? That's a big park. But I kind of like it there. Gotta be honest, I do kind of like that there. Can I get an electrical link to it? I absolutely can. Does that link up to the rest of the area? It absolutely does. Alright, that's kind of fantastic. There's the firefighters arriving on the scene, which is great. These guys are all just totally using that as a way to go around, which I really don't approve of. But, seriously, are they? They are literally just using that as a way to go around, aren't they? There's very little traffic actually coming to this area. That's kind of annoying, but I suppose that's the way cities is going to be, isn't it? Okay, let's give this a link to the highway. Which, I mean, probably a bit silly. Traffic's probably going to end up using it just to go through using the bridges just to go through that area, but, well, cities will be cities, I suppose. Now, here's the question. What would be the best kind of road to use here? I could use that one. I could not use that one. I could use that one. I could use this one, which I do enjoy. But I kind of want to shake it up a little bit. Don't want to use a roundabout. Could use that one. Which I think is, yeah, it's just a reverse of that one. Which one makes more sense? I mean, really, it doesn't really matter. I'll just go with that one. Yeah, that looks nice. I mean, it doesn't, but, you know, as highways go, it looks nice, I suppose. It's a reasonable looking highway. Have you go to there. Have you go to there. That'll do. Have you go to there. Have you go to... Not a chance. Not a chance. It has to look nice or it's going to forever annoy me. That's close enough to looking nice. That's, it's not the nicest looking, but it's sort of there. Okay, so here's what we need to do now. I need to find a way to link these into one road. Because I really don't want to... I don't want to have to work out a way for this to work, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't want to... I kind of just want a road that goes straight like that, if I'm honest. So, something like that should be fine. Yeah, so there. And then link into that. That's my thinking anyway. So if I do that, oh, really? It's going to be stupid like this, isn't it? Go to there. Go to... Really? Give me a reasonable thing. Just work. Just work. Right, this is going to look really dumb if I do it this way. This is going to look so stupid. But I'm going to do it. I guess. I guess. I mean, it works, doesn't it? It'll do. It's so bad looking, but I don't understand why I can't just link it in properly. I really don't. Right, that should be fine for the meantime. That'll do the job that it needs to do, and that's all I really want it to do. So have this now go straight down to there, and then have it come down to there and sort of curve. Right. I have faith in that. I have faith that that'll do a thing. That'll, you know, lets traffic go to where it needs to go. It might bring some traffic from this area down to the highway. It might be okay. And it might even be a way for some of these guys to go to get to the other parts of the city. So it might help traffic a little bit. That's my thinking, at least. At least some people coming from this side can, you know, use it to get to the city, which is, I guess, a thing that they should be allowed to do. Maybe this road should be upgraded to a 6-lane then, because it comes straight off the highway. That seems like it makes sense, right? Doesn't need traffic lights there, but that should be good. Like, there is traffic using it, and I'm okay with that. So I have noticed that traffic is actually moving a little bit better over here for some reason. I mean, it's backing up down here, definitely, but for whatever reason, it is actually flowing. And that's strange, because, I mean, yes, it's, you know, it's backing up, but it isn't backing up around here anymore. It is backing up here, which is just, it's gonna keep happening because of the way they want to go here. And there is, you know, a bit of traffic backing up on the bridge here. An awful lot of that actually going to the right as well. Don't know where, oh, they're going into here, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's backing up. It is having some problems, but it seems to be sort of clearing itself out a little bit. Which is very odd. Very odd indeed, because it's as if it's just, like, the traffic's decided, well, you know, we've been trying to use this particular road for the last 10 years, and it's not really been working. So, we decided to not do that anymore. It's kind of like the traffic decided that. Also, I flipped some of the one-way roads in here, so I could sort of push traffic around this area a little bit. It kind of works. It kind of doesn't. Like, there's still a lot of traffic trying to go in here, and for some reason there's traffic lights on there when there shouldn't be. Yeah, it is trying to push a lot of traffic around the place in a bit of a weird way. There is still a lot of traffic trying to move in here, which is less than ideal. I mean, this little road is nowhere near enough to handle it. I might actually go ahead and upgrade this road, honestly. Maybe not back here. Maybe this doesn't need it, but in here could maybe do with that extra lane to help it just move about to where it needs to go. Yeah, that seems to be working. Honestly, yeah, traffic, as long as there's very little traffic in this middle section, I know it's kind of moving, so I'll go off of faith that that is working. This area, not so much. Again, not really going to focus on dealing with traffic today. I really can't be bothered. A lot of people deal with noise pollution around here. I mean, I guess I could upgrade your roads into these ones. That might help a little bit. Might just, yeah, that might make them a little bit happier. These guys kind of have the same complaint. Not really anything I can do about that. I'm not going to bother dealing with it. I do want to have a look over here. I mean, this still hasn't really developed. Oh, it is. Oh, really? It's developing the friggin... Oh, stop doing that. I haven't said... The citywide policy is European theme. I don't want UK terraced housing. I want European. So why it's developing UK terraced housing is honestly beyond me. It shouldn't be doing that. Terraced housing does not make any sense in this area. That's kinda dumb. I'm gonna be honest. You're not gonna be a terraced house, are you? You are a terraced house. What? I haven't set it the European theme, though. That makes no sense. That is a little terraced house, isn't it? Yeah, that is absolutely a terraced house. Here's my question. Have any other terraced houses built in this area, then? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just expand the district. That'll cover it. That'll fix the problem. Just expand the district so that it's going to have the district policy as well as the citywide policy. That should hopefully do the job at least. So just cover that whole area. And then come in here with the fine tool and just neaten it off at the highway. I said neaten it off at the highway, but apparently I can't be steady on the mouse today. So just do this, do this, do this, do this. There we go. That looks alright. Maybe do the same on the train track, just to have it nice and neat. There we go. Yeah, that should be fine. That should hopefully overwrite the policy that we have going on there. And I would actually like to do a district policy here and do a tax relief for low-density residential. And I would also like to do a bit of high-tech housing and boost parks and rec. And yeah. Just make this a really nice place to live, basically. That's my plan here. Make that a lovely place to be. This area is pretty much filled out. That'll be why industrial is just creeping up there. But that's alright. Like, it's interesting to know that traffic is technically flowing around here. You know, it's not backing up all that much. It's not backing up around here. It's actually clearing out in this area a little bit, which is nice. Down here is a bit of a disaster, but yeah, it's fairly clearing out, which is important to me. It's important to me that it clears out, and I feel like I want to expand this road. I want to just go down here a little bit, and I want to bring another bridge over there, or over there. Maybe not like that though. Bring it around like this. Bring the road around like this, and like this. Right, so that should be fine. And then I want to bring a bridge from here. Yeah, that looks alright. That's a bit of a different bridge, but I'm okay with it. I think it looks nice. I mean, a bit of a different bridge gives us a bit of a different view, I suppose. And there's a lot of people needing garbage there. Maybe I should move, maybe I should get an industrial zone out here. You know, some kind of industrial zone that can have more garbage disposal and all that stuff. Might be an idea. Also, is anyone going to use this bridge just yet? I highly doubt it. That's alright, though. That's alright. So, you know when I said I wanted a small area of urban development out here? I may have lied. Well, I didn't lie. Let's not say I'm a liar. I may have lied, though. I kind of want a bigger area of urban development. I think it'll look interesting. Though what I would like to do is maybe get rid of that, and maybe get rid of that, and maybe I can just bridge over here? Is that a thing I could do? Can I go up? Yeah, I can. Then go to there, then go to there. I said go to... No, I don't want it at an angle. I want it to go to there. Or maybe I should just have it connect like that. I mean, I guess that works. It's a weird connection to have, but sure, we'll do that. Then we'll have this come off of there. Sure. Then I'll do a connection to there. That looks alright. It's a bit weird, but I kind of like it. It just means there's less traffic coming, you know, turning off of this road, which will probably be a very kind of busy road should this area start developing quite nicely. And I'm kind of okay with that, honestly. Maybe a left turn only lane would be interesting. Like, have it be a one-way road that goes left turn only. And that could work, but maybe we'll not bother. Okay, let's just fill this out. Let's see. I want some one-way roads in here, definitely, just because it sort of helps with the flow of traffic. It's kind of useful to have. Maybe a one-way road sort of going that way? No, maybe not. Maybe just sort of through there. Or I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I want it. I guess there wouldn't really hurt. Yeah. I guess there and connected to there. There's a one-way road. Then I want a two-way road coming off of that going down to here. And a two-way road going over to there. I could leave this space fairly empty, but I shan't. I shall do that. That seems reasonable. I could put some nice big parks in there, which I'm absolutely going to do. Nice big eco park there, and I kind of want another one there just to, yeah, look like a nice big area of green space. I definitely want a path just coming off of there. Yeah, that looks alright. Little bit dodgy looking. Little bit dodgy looking, but I think I can make it work. That looks nice. That looks fine as it is. Yeah, it looks alright, I think. I could go... Nah, we'll not do that. Yeah, it looks alright. I like it. Okay, nice big space for parks there. Fairly well zoned area. I think what we'll do is just put some offices down this side. Alright, and get rid of those. And then the rest of this can develop later. I'm not too worried about filling that out with zoning right now, just because really it's not going to develop. There isn't really the demand for it right now, so I think just fill it in with water, and then we'll wait until the demand picks up a little bit, and then we will like zone some things in there. But that looks like a reasonably nice space. Not too sure how I feel about not having a connection to it from the highway, but I guess technically highway traffic could go up and around. I think I want a connection from the highway. I think I want one, but I want it to be left turn only. I don't want people to be able to take it from elsewhere. So go like that. Okay, and then what I want is, that is for these guys only. So they can do that. So then these guys can go to that lane. Then you guys are not taking that turn at all. You guys just go straight on. Don't you worry about that turn. Okay, so that's access to that area from the highway, which is vitally important. And I would just like to put a little bit of commercial zoning just there so that it, you know, fills out the space. Okay, I think that's a relatively decent bit of development. We have this area down here, which for some reason is still building terraced houses, even though it shouldn't be. It's actually doing them there as well. Broad heights, policies, themes, European. There we go. Let's just make sure it stays like that. That is actually... Oh! I heard a lot of things upgrading there. What are you guys going to upgrade into then? Don't turn into a terraced house, please. Let's just have you... Yeah, you're not a terraced house. You're going into something big. Alright. There's a lot of development going on there. which is quite interesting. Maybe they're upgrading because I did all the policies, but because they were stuck in terraced housing, they couldn't really do anything. That probably makes sense. That might also be why a lot of my other areas aren't really developing. They've probably all defaulted to, No, they haven't. Okay. Interesting. That's kind of interesting. Okay, let me have a look down here. So you guys have all... Yeah, you're all developing a bit. That's good. No, that's very good. They're all developing into nice, big European houses of some description or other. That looks more like a kind of low-density apartment building, but sure, I'll allow that. That looks alright. How's this going? This area is developing, which is nice. I should probably set this up as a district. I don't know what to call it, though. So what I think I'll do is I will set this up as a district, and then I think what I will do is leave it there for today, but I shall ask all of you, what will we call this new district? Keep in mind the location, you know, it's opposite the City Hall, it's opposite the CBD, you know, we've got Nottingham City Hall, Nottingham CBD, Korriban Academy Campus, we've got Korriban, Korriban Retail. You know, so what shall we call this? What shall this new area be? You know, obviously, there's a lot of work that we're going to need to do around here. We need to put some, we'll need to get some metro connections. We're going to need to get some train connections. We're going to need to get buses in here. There's a lot of work that needs to be done on this new area. But I'm kind of happy with it. I think, you know, it's a nice break from dealing with the horrors of traffic. And, I mean, the horrors of traffic, Broad District. Okay, do we already? Yeah, Broad Heights, Broad District. I guess Broad something makes sense. But, again, I will let you guys name it. The traffic problems do seem to be sorting themselves out very slowly. I mean, yes, it's backed up here, and yes, it's backed up here, but it is moving. So, that's nice, honestly. That's a nice change. But, yes, I'm going to leave it there for today. There almost wasn't an episode today, I'm going to be honest. I almost just thought, forget about it. I can't be bothered dealing with traffic problems. I'm glad I came up with something that, you know, has worked here. I'm quite glad that we're expanding the city again. I'm glad we finally got around to expanding Broad Heights. And, I'm absolutely looking forward to, you know, seeing this develop, getting the trains going, you know, doing all those sorts of little things and making this area look nice. I also really need to get the trains on the Pink Line, changed. I might actually just do that before we go anywhere. Modify the line, the unlimited line. Oh, you can actually set color codes now. Interesting. I want to get rid of the passenger train. And I want to get rid of the passenger train. And I want to select the depot. It's going to be the Old Brick Central M1. It's going to be running passenger trains. And I will add... No. Let me remove those. I don't want the passenger trains. I want the regional trains. So I'll add 2 regional trains because it's these little ones that I quite like. They look nice. They look nice. I also need to get a mod that puts another... engine car onto the back of these because they look a bit strange when they go backwards. But there we go. That is that. We should have another little, yeah, there it is, another little regional train going out. Those look lovely. I absolutely love those little trains. They just look perfect. And they kind of remind me of the old trains we used to have here in Northern Ireland. So, with that in mind, folks, I am going to leave it there. So, thank you kindly for watching. This has been City Skylines. I've been the ConflictNerd, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!